July 21st, 2021. Mike, can you take the roll, please?
Yes, sir. Commissioner Vyers.
Here.
Commissioner Morrill. Commissioner Mee.
Here.
Commissioner Kelly.
Here.
Commissioner Barrett.
Here.
President Fry.
Here.
Commissioner Fahey.
458.
I'm going by that clock. Sorry, huh? Okay. Glad you made it.
Hey, Kevin.
We have some presentations tonight. Dan from the WDSRA.
Welcome, Dan.
Welcome,
Hi,
Dan.
Dan. Welcome.
Thank you very much. Happy to be here tonight. This is the board I've probably met the most number of commissioners through, either because of our golf outing or the Play for All Foundation, so it's nice to see a couple familiar faces. As the president said, the new executive director of Western DuPage Special Rec. I think I'm on week 5, so really just starting to get my sea legs. To give you a little personal background, I'm a Naperville resident, wife and 2 sons. My younger son, Tyler, is 22, and he's sort of my personal connection to the SRA world. He's been getting services for a long time in the SRA world and kind of made me passionate about what they do. And professionally, worked in local government for 15 plus years, marketing and communications being my forte, but always with an eye towards leading an agency. So went back to school, got my public administration degree, and when the job opened at WD, I was just like, this is a perfect situation for me. Naperville being the biggest town that they serve, Wheaton being right here, familiar with the Western Burbs. So really to get in and be able to continue this service is a real privilege for me. So anyway, man, I feel like I'm back on interview mode here. This one's a little formal.
Oh, you are.
But really looking forward to working with Mike and his team to deliver the services and the programs that your constituents deserve. The kids, the individuals that we serve, I try to say individuals because a lot of times we focus on the kids, you know, they deserve the same opportunities that everybody else out there enjoys in the field of recreation. So if I can continue that and build on the tradition that Jane started and then Sandy really, you know, kept up for the last 10 years, I'll have done really well by you, this agency, and my agency. So with that said, I'll take any questions or I'll look forward to seeing you guys around.
Congratulations and good luck.
Dan, we're glad to have you, but you said that you were going to speak for half an hour.
I saw a presentation on the agenda, and I said, man, I got to go back and get my zip drive from the interview process. But,
Now,
yeah,
congrats,
I'll be
man.
happy to come back and present some other time a little bit more formally.
A marketing person is always ready to speak.
Yeah, getting there.
We're glad to have you, man.
Well, thanks. Have a good meeting.
Thank you, Dan. Appreciate it. Next up, Daryl.
All right, good evening. My name is Daryl Houston, Athletic Manager here at the Wheaton Park District. Tonight, I'm here to give you just a brief update about our upcoming fall season. Before I jump into fall athletics, I first wanted to give a shout out to our main athletic camp this summer, Camp Sports and Sorts. Based on current registrations, there's been 101 more participants in camp compared to 2019. More than ever, we're excited to start the fall athletic season at the Wheaton Park District. Things are finally looking a little bit more normal. After our modified fall season in 2020, we're thrilled to be bringing back our main fall athletics, including baseball, softball, tackle football, flag football, soccer, and lacrosse. Currently, tackle football is already up 10%. At this time in 2019, there was 134 participants signed up for baseball, softball. Currently, there's already 212. These enrollment statistics really show the level of trust our community has with us and how much they count on us to offer high-quality programs every fall. Even though many of our fall athletics are filling up fast, we still have many availability spots. I encourage anyone interested or has any questions to contact the department at 630-668-3371. Thank you, and we're looking forward to another fall season.
Quick.
No, that was a little scripted.
That's all right.
That's it, Daryl?
And I was just,
That's it, buddy?
so, yeah.
And you
got
didn't deviate,
You
huh?
guys have any questions or happy to kind of field any questions?
I just want to thank you guys for the outstanding job the last 20 months. You've bent over backwards. You did a great job.
We had a great red, white, and blue, great lacrosse season. Like I said, things are finally getting back normal. So we want these numbers back up, back to the old days. So
Keep up the good work, Daryl.
we had a little break back there, and now we're back and ready to roll. So
You're doing well.
really excited.
Thank you, man.
Thank you.
Thanks,
All right,
Daryl.
Thanks, guys.
I had mentioned to Vicky this morning when I was going to work out, and told her that the numbers for our recreation programs and our athletic programs are really outstanding, and we're really climbing, and I think you guys are doing a great job. So the numbers prove it. So thank you.
Anyone else? Any community input? Anyone? Doesn't look like it. Okay, let's move on. I need a motion for the approval of the consent agenda.
Would you like me to make that motion, sir?
Sure.
Please, Terry.
I will make a motion to approve the consent agenda items A through G, provided that no commissioner wishes to have one removed to the regular session. Hearing nothing. Again, move to approve items A through G under the consent agenda. Item A, approval of disbursements totaling $373,042.11 for the period beginning June 9, 2021 and ending July 13, 2021. B, approval of disbursements totaling $921,218.64 for the period beginning June 9, 2021 and ending July 13, 2021. Z, approval the July 7, 2021 subcommittee meeting minutes. D, approval the June 16, 2021 board meeting minutes. E, approval the June 16, 2021 closed session meeting minutes. F, approval of the amended 2021 regular and subcommittee board meeting schedule. And finally, G, acceptance of the Wheaton Park District 2020 Comprehensive Annual Financial Report.
Second.
Who gave the second?
Fahey.
Kevin Fahey. We have a motion by me and a second by Fahey. Mike?
Commissioner Vyers?
Yes.
Commissioner Morrill?
Yes.
Commissioner Me?
Yes.
Commissioner Kelly?
Yes.
Commissioner Fahey?
Yes.
Commissioner Barrett?
Yes.
President Fry.
Yes. Moving on, there is no unfinished business. Let's move on to new business. We need a motion for approval of the sensory playground equipment purchase.
I'll move to approve the purchase of playground GT Wave from Cunningham Recreation for $64,360.41, with the cost to be reimbursed by the Play for All Foundation.
Second.
Motion by Fahey, a second by Morrill. Mike, please.
Commissioner Morrill?
Yes.
Commissioner Me?
Yes.
Commissioner Kelly?
Yes.
Commissioner Fahey?
Yes.
Commissioner Barrett?
Yes.
Commissioner Vyers?
Yes.
President Fry.
Yes. Moving on, point number 2, we need a motion for Park Service Center HVAC replacement project.
I'm going to move that we approve purchase order with Temperature Equipment Company for 4 rooftop units for the Park Service Center in the amount of, Mike, can you read that revised price?
$22,222.
$22,222 from the Sourcewell Co-op purchasing contract.
Second.
Second, Fahey.
Yeah.
A motion by Kelly, a second by Fahey. Mike?
Commissioner Me?
Yes.
Commissioner Kelly?
Yes.
Commissioner Fahey?
Yes.
Commissioner Barrett?
Yes.
Commissioner Vyers?
Yes.
Commissioner Morrill?
Yes.
President Fry.
Yes. Moving on to number 3, we need a motion for the Arrowhead Golf Club building cedar siding repair and replacement project.
Yeah, I'll move that we approve the purchase of 90 bundles of cedar siding from Shakertown for the discounted price of $25,000.
Second.
Go ahead, Ray.
We have a motion by Kelly and a second by Morrill. Mike?
Well, I'd just like to add that we were able to save 29% for Rob's hard work at negotiation. That 29% equals about a $10,000 discount, so good job, Rob.
Anyone else?
Commissioner- That's okay.
Go ahead.
Commissioner Kelly?
Yes.
Commissioner Fahey?
Yes.
Commissioner Barrett?
Yes.
Commissioner Vyers?
Yes.
Commissioner Morrill?
Yes.
Commissioner Me?
Yes.
President Fry.
Yes. Moving on to number 4, we need a motion for approval for the Brewfest event supplies purchase.
I move to approve craft beer purchases from Euclid Beverage at a cost not to exceed $14,000 for Brewfest.
Second.
We have a motion by Vires, a second by Barrett.
All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. Thank you.
Point 5, we need a motion for approval of the Oktoberfest location.
I'd move to approve serve beer and wine at the Central Athletic Complex, known as CAC, at 500 South Naperville Road for Oktoberfest event on Saturday, October 2, 2021, from 4:30 PM to 9:30 PM.
Second.
Motion by me, a second by Morrow. Mike?
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Any opposed? Motion carries. Thank you.
Number 6, we need a motion for the Arrowhead Golf Club kitchen temp services.
I move to approve a staffing agreement with all team staffing for the 2021 year through 2023 for various positions at costs ranging from $19.80 an hour to $27.97.
Second.
We have a motion by Fahey and a second by Barrett. Any comments?
Question, Mr. President. Mike, when would we begin to hire, if we haven't already, and about how many people do we need, do you know?
It's on an as-needed basis. I believe we've had a couple of temp dishwashers in over the last several weeks. I did pre-authorize this contract in advance of the board's ratification of it because of the need and the difficulty that's out there in the world in recruiting staff members for certain positions.
Are people coming back to work yet, Mike, or not?
We're still struggling in some
Okay.
areas.
All right, thank you.
Mike had a question.
Yes, sir.
Just in average, about what do we spend on this contract every year?
We're not, this will be a different year. We've
Well-
spent as much as $80,000 in past years and as little as, $10,000. It really fluctuates depending on our ability to recruit and retrain staff for certain positions. So, a little bit all over the map.
Anyone else? Mike?
Commissioner Fahey,
Yes.
Commissioner Barrett,
Yes.
Commissioner Vires.
Yes.
Commissioner Morrow.
Yes.
Commissioner Me.
Yes.
Commissioner Kelly.
Yes.
President Fry.
Yes.
Thank you.
Point number 7, we need a motion for the 2021 OSLED grant program.
I'd move to approve Resolution 2021-07, authorizing a grant application for the 2021 Open Space Land Acquisition Development Program for improvements to Briar Patch Park.
Second.
We have a motion by me and a second by Fahey. Any comments?
Let's hope we get it.
Mike?
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Thank you.
Reports from staff. No one? Mike?
Ray. I have nothing further to add.
I can't let you get away with
I know.
not having any
I was hoping.
comments.
That's not nice, Mr.
13
President.
minutes.
So we'll start at this end and we'll work that way. John, do you have anything, sir?
No, Ray, I cede my time to you.
Okay, I really appreciate all the teenagers who are involved with the Kazi Zoo AZ program. If you read that section of their report, there's a whole lot of teenagers involved in both helping out with the animals and taking care of things and cleaning things and doing the duck feeding and what have you. But it's great to see teenagers get involved with Kazi Zoo. The numbers for Arrowhead Golf Course are great. I mean, the best that we have seen in years.
20.
So the numbers for the rounds of golf at Arrowhead, over 28,000 rounds to date, are phenomenal. The Wheaton, Illinois golf history starts here. Is that a reprint or is that?
It's a reprint.
So it's a reprint of the old book and we're just putting it out there again. Do we have any idea how many people have gone to the museum to look at the 100 history of Wheaton Park District? I mean, if you can get us a number, maybe. And you know, the other comment I have is I'm not quite sure what we have done thus far or what we intend to do to celebrate the history. But I've been asked by people, what are we doing? And so it'd be nice to have an answer. What have we done? What are we going to do to celebrate our history of 100 years of the Park District? So I think it's a milestone that we ought to be proud of. Okay, that'd be great. The Field of Honor display at Seven Gables Park was phenomenal. I mean, it almost chokes you up. I've got videos of it on my phone, and I'm not very tech savvy, but I was able to do it, and I'm keeping it for posterity. And the fireworks display, Dan, were the best I have ever seen. I don't know who were able to be there for it, but that grand finale was wonderful. A couple other real quick things. Red, white, and blue tournament, obviously, I've asked that before, and I have gotten my answer. And soccer, I've asked that question before, and I'm waiting for an answer, and we'll get it. Registration numbers for both athletics and recreation programs, I think are phenomenal. I think we're doing great. People have been waiting for us to get back into service, and we hope that things don't take an about face. So with that, I yield my time to John Byers.
Well, Mr. President, since Commissioner Vyers ceded his time to Commissioner Morrill, and I think that Commissioner Kelly might defer his time to me. I've got a few. That's exactly what was going to I have a few. One thing, on a serious note, there were a lot of activities, in June and July, and I can't, fail to recognize the staff and of course, the residents, of our park district. Starting with the most recent, we had a great turnout for the CAC Pickleball ribbon cutting. I mean, obviously, we are responding to the community. There can't be enough people that want pickleball. How many people have, told me, well, we need more pickleball courts. We're working on it. It's not an overnight thing, but, as many as we've already created, they want more. But, these are things I've been able to participate with staff on. The Ray's already mentioned the fireworks, a good turnout there. I got to hand out some candy back again for, since we didn't do it last year for the parade. There couldn't have been a better turnout for the parade. I mean, we had probably half the number of parade entries, if just a little less than half, but, the turnout in the city was phenomenal. I don't think you could put more people out there, but, we got to recognize the community and the staff for our turnout, but, Ray's already mentioned the fireworks, best ones we've had. Got a chance to, help take down the Field of Honor flags, and we had 2,021 flags. That was a big operation, but, thanks to, the organizers for this, Mike, I mean, they did a great job, and they're going to be back again next year.
That's the plan, yes, sir.
Yeah, it's, they were something else. But, it was a well-managed, attended program, and we needed all the volunteers we could get for all those flags. But, mentioning Cosley Zoo again, the gross revenues are significantly up over, forget about 2020, they're significantly up over, 2019 and the previous years. There was a note in there about exercising turtles. I'm not sure how they exercise turtles, but, that'll be a question for another day. You already know how to do that, Andy, so I'm glad you're working on it. I noticed we're getting close on the AZA accreditation. The concerns that the inspectors provided involved no major issues, so that means we're on track again. The Cosley Zoo, spring appeal netted, some significant matching grant monies. So obviously we're doing something right. Arrowhead is back to, putting on events. I noticed that we had, 35 social events and 9 weddings, last month. That's pretty significant. The golf outings are back again. Andy, are we back on pace for where we were in 2019? We a little short yet, or what?
In regards to golf outings?
Yes.
Yes, we are on pace.
Okay, good. Ray's already mentioned the year-to-date rounds, and I was playing today, and you can't put more people on a golf course. It was amazing. Margie, I want to recognize you and Amy and the rest of the marketing staff. I mean, you're putting us out there. Keep doing it. We need it. And I think last but not least, and I'll speak for, again, Commissioner Kelly. He wanted me to pass on that, with the pool passes, totaling, almost 400,000 in sales, and we're almost close to where we were in 2019. So obviously people are swimming. Thanks, Dan, for keeping at it. Last but not least, and I think that Daryl's already mentioned it, we got Rams tackle football coming back, and, we're back on pace, right, Daryl? So, you guys are doing a great job. The community's responding. Everybody wants to get back to it. So, you guys keep up the great work. Thanks for doing it. Commissioner Kelly?
I think you said everything.
So Terry and Ray highlighted everything that I actually highlighted in here. So I am going to point out one thing, though, and I think it's Rob. Just kudos, and for those watching at home, I mean, we're a busy park district, and with Rob and your team, Mike, your whole team, the maintenance summary report. So work orders for the month is 980 work orders. So we're doing an awful lot of work in our facilities and the park, and they just look great. So kudos to you, Rob, and your team, and all the staff. So wanted to add that.
Bill?
I just wanted to thank all of the staff, all of the directors. Please let all of your cohorts know how much we appreciate all the dedication, all the hard work, all the time off from your family to put on events for everybody else's family. It's appreciated very much.
I just wanted to echo what everybody else said. You guys are doing a fantastic job, and thank you very much. I've got several emails recently from neighbors and people within the Park District just saying how happy and pleased they are with everything that's going on, and the program's back in place. It's been fantastic. So thank you very much on our behalf. Thank you.
One other quick thing. So I live by pretty close to the pickleball courts, and it is so awesome to see from sun up to sundown. They're packed, and it's a delight to see. And so I think that's it's a big thing for our community. It's a big win, and I'm looking forward to the discussion of building more on that location.
On that location.
That's it.
Later discussion. Subcommittee reports, discussion, anyone?
Move to adjourn.
We have a move to adjourn by Morrell, second by me. All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. Thank you.